America, in America, then Americans, Americanos. Happy Thanksgiving. That's what the African Rockstar TV called it. Thank you very much, anyway, for joining me. Tonight, we are going to continue from where we stopped since we started the expose on the latest propaganda of APC. Egbekegbe. I don't know where you are on this matter right now, but if you are among those who possibly felt like when Mayegun said, this dear news about Portharcourt Refinery was a charm, and it was a lie, outrightly, because it was easier to know, by the way, because we were raising some questions which I postulated on this platform 2 days ago. It didn't take long before the whole lie got busted. So if you are one of those who silently sat there and somehow you felt a little bit unsettled, I mean, we've had a lot of silent watchers on Mayegun's Diary Politico. Some of them, they do send their own messages after the program to express their, disappointment, their disgust, and some other things that they try to push. And usually it is not during the live broadcast. You know, I have been dealing with APC, Egbekegbe, at least for the past 10 years. Their journey to capturing Nigeria, and to when they captured Nigeria, and to when they destroyed Nigeria, I have been there. If I was studying APC, Egbekegbe, and their antics, their games, I would be a professor by now. I will have a master's degree. Yes, I'll probably have like about 2-3 master's degree on top APC. So if I tell you anything about them, I don't know the level at which their propaganda worked on you. If I tell you something about APC, Egbekegbe, the ideal thing is not to get mad. Okay? Because I know them very well. I know APC, Egbekegbe, very, very well. I know about their lies. I know about their blackmails. I know about their propaganda to start with, right? And I know much more about their gaslighting. I know a lot about them trying to also be politically correct, or their victims being politically correct. I know so much about APC. Egbekegbe, I know so much about the antics of the likes of Tifnumbu and gang. And I know a lot about the Ronukus of today, the bad idiots of today, the bad start, the Lagos Abobakus, the Oshogbo Alimajiris, the crumb eaters, the crumb chasers, the ass lickers. I even know the Abrodian Abobakus, the Mumumadus, the Bele lecturers, the Mumu lecturers. I know how they think. I know how they reason. And I know when they gaslight people. I know a lot about them. And that's why I'm very much like straightforward to tell you that I don't like them. They don't like me, and I don't like them too. It's only when they come when they disguise as neutral people, because I have had few of them on my platform who few times they've pretended to be neutral, okay, in trying to want me to reason with APC, Egbekegbe, and I'm like, you cannot pretend on Mayegun's Diary Politico when I know I can easily tell where you belong when the matter of APC, Egbekegbe, comes up. And most of the time, there are some people who are like innocently, maybe not so innocent, but yeah, you can give that to them, innocently want to give APC, Egbekegbe, a benefit of the doubt. Don't try it. You don't understand. Anything that has to do with Tifnumbu, Bokwari, APC, Egbekegbe, do not give them any benefit of the doubt. Don't try it. You will regret it. Maybe we should just, let us be positive. Don't try it. Because what they actually feed fat on is people's, emotion. In Nigeria, people hardly use their heads. They use their emotions. So when people start talking about this is our country, it's our only country, we should all try, instead of you to say something positive, instead of you to wish Nigeria well, say, if wishes were horses, beggars will ride now. If prayers were if prayers is what built countries, right? Nigeria will be the most beautiful, the safest country in the world, the richest country in the world as well. So, but APC, Egbegbe knows about this gullibility of Nigerians. So if you want to innocently give APC, Egbegbe the benefit of the doubt on whatever they say to you. If APC tells you, good morning, Baba, open the window and check outside and make sure it is morning. You can't trust them, not even for an inch. Unfortunately, they have people who have always wanted their lies to be truth. And those are the Ronukus who come onto Mayegun's diary political to call us enemy of Nigeria, while they are actually supporting the real enemies of Nigeria, the enemies of the people, the destroyers, the ruiners of Nigeria. The people whose actions and inactions destroyed Nigeria, divided Nigeria, impoverished Nigeria, and make Nigeria unsafe for anyone. Your gullibility does work for those of you who actually speaks for them. But before I say something about these guys, what I usually do is that I do a lot of research. You know, it's not that outrightly I just kind of, even though I should, not that outrightly I just feel like they are lying. But when I try to want to find out more about what they say, it doesn't take much time before I realize that this is again Jejari. This is a lie. It doesn't make any sense. And you know me, once I figured it out that this doesn't make any sense, I am always right about APC. Whatever they are involved in, anything APC is involved in, all of them combined, whether they are like a local government chairman or councillors or lawmakers or governors or presidents, everything that has to do with them is a lie, total lies. And that's very sad, okay? Because these are the people making decisions, important decisions for that contraption. So those who are telling you lies about their tax reform right now, and some of you are buying it, you will come back here with full of regrets, because I am the only person who can tell you in a layman's words, understanding, that don't waste your time trying to want to give them the benefit of the doubt. It is all fraud. You will regret it. It will end in regrets. 2.5 days ago, let's say 3 days ago, they uploaded a video. They said Portharcourt Refinery is live. Was that? That doesn't look right. It seems that they just put on a generator in this place, so this doesn't look real, right? Okay, maybe we should wait till morning so that we can possibly give it another few days when they will start refining crude oil in their refinery. I've been the following. Meanwhile, I had my suspicion, truly. I was like, these guys imported 927 million liters of petrol from Malta just this month. They spent over $970 million just this month. Why would they go and spend that when they know that the refinery they are working on is probably going to start work soon? I was there, waiting. Okay, let's wait till tomorrow morning first. The following morning, they announced that they are already loading trucks. They will be loading trucks, 200 trucks a day. Refinery that on the one where you put on last night, it don't quickly refine millions of liters of, petrol. That's all I had to know. That's all I needed to know. Then we waited. When they started moving their trucks in, loading, they called the cameramen and all of that. Actually, everything don't expose now. So if you are here 2 days ago, watching me from that your bedroom, I've been you're inside your office, I've been your living room, and you felt like I am the one who has a bad belly for that contraption, for exposing their lies. Well, it has finally come to light that it is all lies, scams. And these guys were supposed to actually be tried for economic treason in that country. So yesterday, the guys who loaded their trucks came out and said, what they sold to us is more expensive. It's more expensive than Dangote. How can something you produce in your own country be more expensive? Landing cost. Did you pay landing cost? Nonsense, for God's sake. I predicted that in order for them to deceive all of una better, go and check down my broadcast. I said they probably will sell it cheaper to make it look like they actually refined it in Portharcourt. Only for them to come out and say, it's 75%, 75 naira more than Dangote Refinery. Nonsense. You know what they said? They came out today. They said, the loading, we are loading from Portharcourt Refinery. We have not attached price to that. Now, this is the scam. This is the scam. And this is one thing about them. Whenever they are caught, they will double down. They will double down. And they know they have their moguls. They have their ass lickers, crumb chasers. They will actually take whatever they say to them and go to town to ram it down your throat. If you disagree, you are the enemy. You loaded people's trucks from the Portharcourt Refinery that started working. You did not attach price. That's what they are saying now. They said, oh, no, we didn't attach price. We just gave it to those people like that so that later we'll go and think of how much we are going to sell. In fact, the ones we are selling now, they are the ones we bought from Dangote. That's a different story. I still remember when they were loading the truck 2 days ago. Meleki, Ari.
It's enough. We can't go up. No, it cannot go up. No, you cannot go. I cannot see what they are doing.
The one speaking, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
So welcome everyone. These are loaded gantry.
This camera stream?
Yes, it's one streaming. Yes.
Okay, it's one stream. Can go there. I think this place is really feeling weak.
Yeah.
So just only you please stop anybody from coming. You can hear the vibration.
Yeah. Basically, let's go down. This is our loading bay now. We are about to load all this truck you are seeing. These trucks are 33,000 liters capacity. So we have started loading. We want to demonstrate that we can load. Can we please put it on?
So like this compartment
Yeah.
now 20,000 liters, second compartment that's already a program from the RP3.
Please help me give the guy. Let's take my things one by one.
So we can on
Precious. Collect the mic.
it's already programmed. Second compartment. So now I have pressed that. The valve will open in 3 seconds for the compartment to start loading. The compartment we are loading now 20,000 liters. So it has already started. The valve is now counting down 20,000 liters for the second compartment.
So thank you very much. You can all want to complete. Thank you.
Accurate measurement. In case the digital does not work, unlikely event that it does not work, you go to analog.
My name is Chairman of Portharcourt Refinery. I am here to. Thank you for giving me the opportunity
I can hear. I think the other side.
The true story behind what really happened that day is kind of like coming out now. I'm going to share that with you. They called the boys who have just been like redundant at the refinery, old refinery, that a guy is coming tomorrow. They want to come and make some display here. So everybody, prepare that place, make it look ready for Oga. So everybody started clearing everywhere. Everybody started running left, right, and center, up and down, to make sure that all the places they will take camera to, they will appear like they are walking. They brought in trucks like these guys. So the entire place, if you pay attention, you will realize that the entire place doesn't look like anywhere they've carried out any form of refurbishment per se. But the propaganda worked. Tifnubu congratulated them. And Tifnubu and co, they started taking glory for it. They said the next one that must start working now is Warri Refinery, Kaduna Refinery. Renewed Shaggy agenda is working now. Well, people who knows better released some internal memo that actually showed that there is no working refinery in Portharcourt. There is a segment of it where they are doing blending. Blending is not refining crude oil. It's like, have you been to pastry shop before? You know that thing where they take mixed flour, where they make mixed flour, sugar, yeast, and all those things that they take, to make a cake. So that's exactly a section in that place where they were blending some harmful chemicals, plus the imported petrol, blending them to adulterated fuel. All right? And then they told the whole country that the refinery they spent $1.5 billion have started working. But did you see the environment? Did that place look like those who were working inside the place, working with the engineers that are just like probably just playing around? They were supposed to be fixing the entire refinery to make it work. The refinery that was built in 1975, that was like 50 years ago, 49 years ago. So they had no plan of making any refinery work per se. But if they can be blending these harmful chemicals together to duplicate or multiply the amount of petrol or PMS they will sell to you, adulterated fuel, they can tell all of you that the refinery is working. But here is somebody who decided to say, I don't want to say they are lying. So if something is not true, then it is a lie. There is no in between.
Community person that it was just a mere show we had on Tuesday at the Portharcourt depot. A mere show in the sense that the Portharcourt refinery, we call it Area 5, that is the old refinery, is merely on skeletal operation. When I say skeletal, some units were recently brought up and is running. Not the entire unit of the old refinery is functional as we speak. Very slow. I will give them the credit that at least they have started something, but not to say that, according to the chief head of corporate communication of the NNPCL Limited, they have put it on the media that they are already producing 1,400,000 barrels per day. That's not the case. That's not true. It's a very big, I don't want to use the word lie, but as an agency that are holding the oil industry on trust for Nigerians, they shouldn't put out some of this information that are not true. The true picture of what happened on Tuesday is that the NNPC has been under pressure to televise to Nigerians that everything is okay, and then that the old refinery has started functioning. I can tell you that the GMD, or the CEO, as it were for now, was in Portharcourt since Monday. The other MDs were also in Portharcourt. The MD of Portharcourt Refinery and those heading the operations department, they didn't sleep through the night of Monday breaking Tuesday because of this whole event they had on Tuesday. What was the true picture? The old Portharcourt Refinery is built with its own utilities, different from the new Portharcourt Refinery. In terms of tank farm, the tank farm that is servicing the old Portharcourt Refinery has a different loading gantry at the depot. The party they had on Tuesday was held at the new loading gantry that is directly connected to the new refinery. And so, how does that work? It's impossible. They went there because the storage facility for the old refinery had some stock, old stock, that has been there for over 3 years. And so what they had, they released that stock and then loaded 6 trucks and then televised it to Nigerians that is the production from the old